Hey everyone, it's Cam here from Sonicwall, and here's another video for the enablement series that I'm creating for the monthly service provider program, which is a monthly no commitment pay-as-you-grow model for Sonicwall partners. In today's video, I'm going to showcase how to register a firewall into a tenant that's already created under the monthly billing tab. So once you log into my Sonicwall and you have a tenant created, you can now go ahead and start provisioning licensing or registering a device to that specific tenant. So once you click on monthly billing, go to monthly products, then select the tenant that you want to register that device into. So in this case, I'm going to register it to Cam's Auto. I have a TZ80 here that I'm going to register against this tenant. You'll need the serial number, of course, and then the authentication code. And in the situation that you're adding a device that's a secure upgrade SKU, you just need to be able to make sure that you have that replacement device in the same tenant, if it's a Sonicwall device, or the competitive serial number and model of that device that you're replacing. So in this case, it's a TZ device. So we went to the tenant, we selected Cam Auto. The product that we're going to provision is a TZ or NSA device. If there's a firewall already that's been registered into that tenant that hasn't had the security services added onto it, it would show up here underneath register a new firewall. In this case, I'm just going to register a brand new one. So it'll take me to the registration page where it'll ask me to fill out the serial number, authentication code, as well as the friendly name. So that's my serial number. In this case, I put in this authentication code. It notified me that this is a TZ80 device, and this device does not work in closed environments. It needs to have security services for it to actually function. This is the only subscription-based firewall that we sell at the moment. Friendly name, Cam's Auto HQ, and then it's going to ask you what management type you want. It'll automatically default to on box, and then we will change that after the fact when we add the security services onto that device. So once that device is registered, you can either select or toggle on the MSSP monthly managed button, and in that case, it'll show you the licenses that are available for it. Or in the situation where you don't have that toggle, you can go back to the monthly billing tab under monthly products, go to Cam's Auto tenant once again, and then you're going to select the product. Again, you're going to register it, but in the case I told you earlier, it'll automatically populate there once it's registered but doesn't have associated services to it. So in this case, I'm going to click on Cam's Auto HQ, the device that we just registered, select the advanced bundle. You can add or change the preference that you want for the data retention for Network Security Manager and Analytics, which is that single pane of glass management portal that you have access to as a partner that allows you to manage everything in a single console and administer changes, create workflows, create templates, so on and so forth. But this is the data retention period of that analytical data and reporting that you can change on the fly, essentially. And again, this is a no commitment, no minimum offering, so you can scale up or down the licenses as you see fit. In this case, I'm going to select no change, zero touch, because I want to deploy it, send it to the client, configure it behind the scenes, and then once they power it on and plug it into internet, it'll automatically take the configurations that I've set up. The data center is going to be North America. It's going to default back to cloud managed. And then if you want to add additional SSL VPN licenses on top of the 2 that come free within that box, you can add 1, 2, or 3. The maximum on this unit is 5, so you can't surpass that number. You can specify an expiration date of the services that you want, or you can have it to never expire, which will alleviate you as a partner to be able to just set it up and forget about it. And then in the situation your customer says, I no longer need this device, I need a bigger device, we're closing up shop. At that point in time, you can come in and select an expiration date or remove the licenses whenever you like. And then you click on provision. It'll take about 10 to 20 seconds for the licenses to actually hit the firewall, but this is all done instantaneously without having to go to distribution, request a quote, send a purchase order. They send you the activation key for the firewall. All you need to purchase from the distributor is the hardware, and that's pretty much it. And then everything aside from firewall services or switches and access points Anything that's SaaS-based can be self-provisioned, whether that's capture client, endpoint security, zero trust network access, cloud secure edge, so on and so forth. And here we are. This device has now been registered with the Advanced Protection Suite, one additional SSL VPN user. And if you want, you can always go back to the products section and look at that firewall. Let's look for CAM's Auto Firewall. Look at the licenses. And there you have it. Everything is licensed properly. Product details, zero touch is enabled. It's in the monthly managed tab and it's cloud managed. But I hope you found this video informative. If you have any questions or concerns, don't hesitate to reach out to myself or your Sonicwall account manager. But until next time, we'll talk soon. See you everyone. Bye-bye.